day, dearies. This is Samuel coming your way again, and we have a new episode. And this episode, we want to talk about measure of forgiveness. Measure of forgiveness. But before that, let's take this health tidbit. If you awoke from a very stressful and sleepless night, one thing you can do is to take a shower, to shower down. Or if you don't have a shower in your home, you pour on yourself a bucket full of water. Not hot water, but a cold temperature, or water at a normal temperature. This can distress you and give you a heads up throughout the day. Now, let's go to the measure of forgiveness. In the old scripts, several parables or stories have been told to measure the value of forgiveness. 3 of these parables demonstrates the love of God for humanity, and 1, the true measure of forgiveness. In one parable, Jesus asked, "Which woman having 10 pieces of silver, if she loses one, will not light a candle and sweep the entire house and seek diligently until she finds it? And when she has found it, she called her friends and neighbors together, saying, 'Rejoice with me, for I have found the piece which had lost.' Then again he said, which man of you, having 100 sheep, if he loses one, will not leave the 99 there to seek after the one? And when he had found it, he laid it on his shoulders. And when he comes home, he calls together his friends and neighbors, saying, 'Rejoice with me, for I have found the sheep that was lost.' Likewise, there is joy in heaven over one sinner that repents." In the last of these 3 parables, Jesus told a very beautiful story of a man who had 2 sons. The younger one took his inheritance, left home, and made a squander of it until he was reduced below his livelihood. He was now eating pig feed. Interesting. He then decided to come back home, now as one of his father's servants, because he realized even the value of his father's servants was more than his present predicament. And when he came home, his father was always waiting and laying in expectation of him. So when he came back home, his father killed the fattest calf of the house and made a feast to celebrate the return of his younger son, the prodigal son. This tells us that God's forgiveness to our humanity, the gift of forgiveness God has shared on humanity, is very precious and is overwhelming. The love of God is overwhelming. We can't fathom it. Thank you for listening to this episode. This is part 1. We shall go to part 2 very soon.